Hello everyone and welcome back to the Janky Skies of Bentley. Hello everyone, hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you guys so much for enjoying the series as much as you guys have been. I'm glad you guys are liking it so much, and sorry for the uploads being a little sporadic. My internet was a little wonky there for a bit, and I've been busy for the holiday seasons and setting some stuff up for the live stream that we do every night. A lot of you guys coming over and saying hi and enjoying the stream, which is awesome. And if you guys are not, and you guys are interested, and it sounds like something you guys would like to do, there is a link in the description down below. It is a little Twitch link. It says twitch.tv/onlybentley, and that is one of those that you can come on over. And if you guys don't have an account, you can still watch, you just can't really chat. But if you guys want to chat with me and talk and everything, you can do that and make a free account and all that stuff. If you guys wish, not pressuring you to, just bringing it up. So if you guys don't know, there you go. Now you know. So we do stream every single night, and except for Sunday, which is probably going to be tomorrow for this video. So yeah. If you guys want to come over and watch, we generally play Minecraft, and we play Minecraft with other people like DarkFan, or sometimes we'll play on like Mondays with Dark Ghosto and all of that stuff, and it's a lot of fun. So if you guys are wanting to, I mean, by all means, the options are there. So anyways, let's jump into today, and let's check out what we're going to do. So we've been doing some stuff. I've been letting my sugar canes grow. It's fine. We got a little bit of some levels of experience and some things we can do. Now, let's go ahead and check this out. We can go ahead and enchant this building gadget, which I think I'm going to do just because. Do we have any lapis left? Ooh, we're getting a little low on lapis. We're going to have to get some of that here in just a little bit. So let's go ahead and set this in here. We're going to do this one for now. So Unbreaking 2. I don't know if that actually affects the power or not. I'm assuming it might. According to some of the other things that we've had in the past. So sometimes that is a pretty good thing. So we got Feather Falling 1. That is not the worst in the world. We can always get more later on. And here we don't really have too much. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and take a Feather Falling 3 on the top enchant. So we'll just go ahead and grab that so it gives us a little bit more help when we're falling and such. Alright, sharpness 4, venom, and unbreaking. And then what do we got here? Efficiency and breaking and unbreaking. I'm trying to hold out for the good things here, but I think we're going to probably go ahead and take this sharpness 4 for now. It's going to bring us down to level 38 and only give us sharpness 4. Dang it, I was really hoping for like looting or something, but that'll be useful if we need to really take down something really quick. Now, we got some plans today. I've made another coal generator and let it start doing its thing and powering up. Let's go ahead and actually pop our jetpack in there for the time being and get a little bit of extra fuel, as we're going to be doing a little bit of exploring in the Nether. Yep, that's right. We're going to the Nether today. And the reason for it is because we need to get some blocks and stuff. We might have a theme for our build, finally. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and pump that away. Now, do we have anything like a satchel or a bag? We do have some bags. Actually, is this like a good bag? This is a hefty bag. Hefty bags are pretty good. Right click to open will trash items matching what is in the inventory and pick up. Oh, so it's one of those. Oh, the canvas bags. Oh no, is that all we have? Please tell me we have to have a backpack. Oh, that's right, we have this. Well, we need to make one of those bad boys. Let's see what we need. Those are top tier for me. I keep forgetting about this. Oh, it's downstairs. I thought it was upstairs. It's right here. All right, so what we gotta do is click this to storage. So we're gonna need probably a bunch of stuff. Let's go ahead and make a nice, beautiful blue color. Maybe something right about in there. And let's see what we need for maxing this bad boy out. 36 wool. All right. Wool. Well then. Okay. Wait a minute. Where's my string at? That is not all the string I have. This isn't connected up properly. Oh, it unconnected. Interesting. That is very interesting. Okay, so I'm guessing the relog kind of fixed that, which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. It happens. But we got plenty of string for this. So we just need 36. We're going to need a stack of iron, by the way. We're going to need 64, so another stack of iron bars. Let's go ahead and get a stack. Where are those creepy sounds coming from? And then we're going to need 18 string, which we have some string in here as well. So let's just go ahead. Why are these making these sounds now, all of a sudden? So there we go, build. And we have ourselves a bag. Now, it looks like the color is not appropriately working. But as you can see, a maxed out bag looks beautiful. Look at all that storage space. I don't think anything could go wrong with this. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. So we're gonna need a bunch of extra space for reasons unknown, and we're gonna go check out that Nether Fortress in the Nether real quick, and maybe even grab some other things along the way. Let's see what we got inside of here. So we didn't really, I meant to actually, you know, go back through and come in here and do some work, but I kind of just ended up not. I kind of forgot about it. So here we are, we're back. Now this is some stuff that we definitely want to get as well. Dimensional shards for Marv tools. With this, we're going to be able to do a bunch of great things, such as infusing some machines and crafting some other things in the future as well. So as you can see, it works pretty well. It works even better if you have things like, what am I looking for? Works even better if you have fortune. I was looking at something. I was debating on whether or not I wanted to take the Lampus over there. I'm thinking I want to, and then just kind of fly away. There we go. There's some Nether Lapis ore right there. Oh, it doesn't give you the block. It only gives you the items on this one. Okay, good to know. There are some variants of Nether ores that do give you things in ore form, which then you can get even more out of. But this doesn't seem to be one of those. So that's fine. Not a big deal. These guys don't seem to be extremely upset with me. As you can see, I'm definitely going to be going for this. Now, the reason is, if you can max out a coal generator, which I'm assuming it is the same in this version, if you max it out, you can get 120 RF a tick, which is twice as much, and the fuel efficiency is so much better. Ooh, we should probably grab some basalt while we're here, huh? Dude, I love me some basalt. This stuff is gloriously beautiful. Oh, yes. Give me all that basalt. We're just going to put it right there in the bag. I'll get some more soon, don't worry. Now, I do know where the fortress is. I'm just kind of peeking around real quick, trying not to use too much of my jetpack power as well. But if I'm not mistaken, we got our portal there. And I think... Ooh. Hello, friend. How are you? Thank you. Did you drop me anything? Of course you didn't. Of course you didn't drop anything at all. When does... You know, it's when you want something, you don't get it. And when you don't want anything, you get it. So I'm just... You know what? I don't want your stuff anymore. I don't want your garbage. I don't want your garbage loot. Alright, where are we going here? Looking for more. Oop. Here's a Nether Fortress. It's not that far away. We got a blaze here, which is another reason why I do want to come in here. I do want to get some blaze rods for other things. So let's go ahead and check around this fortress real quick. See what we got going on. I totally forgot how crazy the nether brick, just how normal it looked inside of this vanilla resources. It just, I can't right now. I really just can't. I think we got 2 blaze spawners even, which is awesome. Alright, there's one. Well, that's unfortunate. So as you can see, the spawner says Blaze, Apotheosis, and we can change all of those things that you see at the top of the screen there. We can actually change all of those things, increasing this spawner to a lot better capacity with certain items, and that is thanks to Apotheosis. Another thing that we were looking at in the last episode that is just so darn awesome. And it's great for a lot of different things, and there's a lot of stuff we can do. So if there's a particular type of farm that you're wanting, if you can get a spawn egg for it, you're good to go. Now, if you're trying to figure out how to get a spawn egg, what you're going to look for is an enchant called capturing. You want to put capturing on your weapon, and the higher level capturing you have, the more chance you have to get that spawn egg dropping from the mob you're killing. So, with that being said, we can actually set up and make our own spawners in a sense, which means we're going to probably be able to do a couple things. Now, in my opinion, I'm just saying, in my opinion, these spawners of the blaze here are probably some of the best. That's just me, because their drops not only are useful in a lot of things, for the most part, but they're also fuel, which is great. Gotta love that part. So I was gonna sit here and use this for just a minute, but here's the other big thing right here is tomes. These are also from Apotheosis, allowing you to get specific enchants on certain things. I think I mentioned that a little bit in the last episode. So there's other things like the blaze lanterns. We're gonna need it to create the hell shelves that we were talking about in the last episode as well. There's a couple very fancy swords, brewing stands, bottles of enchanting, evoker fangs from cyclic fission and fusion cores, and then not to mention just a whole slew of other things like getting your blaze powder and crafting things from that, needing it for potions among other things. So having blazes is not the worst idea in the world, except for when they're very much sporadic like this. I hate getting caught on fire. I need like fire prot or something. Holy crap, man! Holy jeez, Batman! What are you doing, guys? Y'all being a big giant bunhead, like all of you, like congealed together into one, and fire. Your mom. Got him. Got him. All right, here's my plan, by the way. Yep, that's my plan. So this is basically one of the reasons why I did want to come in here. I wanted to come in here and grab this whole Nether Fortress with my pickaxe or my paxel here. Just gonna go and eat, fill up, and there we go. Make sure we get a good amount of this as well, because I might do a little bit of building with this. It's a pretty decent block. It's very easy to get, especially when you find a fortress so close to the portal in your nether. So it works out pretty well. So we got a lot of basalt. Might need to get a little bit more basalt. I might grab a little bit more glowstone as well. I do wish we had silk touch, because there's a lot of things I would love to pick up with silk touch. Let's just kind of look around real quick though. Ooh, more basalt, yes. All right, give me that. Why is there always lava in here? Every time there's lava. Oh great, my mouse is doing that thing where the buttons on the side don't work. That's great. But now I got a mouse scroll wheel. Why does it do this every time I like start? Uranium? Hold on a minute, what do we use uranium for? Hold on a second. Usage. Silence mechanisms uses uranium. But what does it use uranium for? Can we use uranium in anything else? I guess not. Interesting. I might have missed something, but it might be for a different mod as well. Ooh. Gosh, man, I do love me some basalt, man. That stuff is good. That is some good stuff. All right, I need to not get too far away from the portal real quick because of our power situation. We do need to get better power gen up and running soon. Okay, I feel like I kind of lost my place here. Okay, I think it's this way, actually. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I need to, like, follow this. This should shoot me over to my portal, which is right there. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this lapis, because if we're going to be doing this much enchanting, we want to make sure we grab some of this. Now, there's a few things I do want to get into today besides that. We'll see how well that actually works. Okay, let's go ahead and take one last sweep over the area. Maybe they're not so mad for me stealing the lapis. Or maybe they were just mad because I stole something else in general. Or maybe it's just because they weren't looking at me. I'm not really 100% sure. I kind of want to come over here. What is this? Oh, that's more basalt. I kind of want more of this gravel. So a trick about the gravel. Yeah, I know I did not do this right last time, but if you want to get all of this gravel and get a bunch of resources out of it real quick, like, so you don't have to, like, unless you have an auto processing system, then it probably doesn't really matter, which is something I do want to set up and I do plan on doing. I just kind of wanted to wait until I had my bigger base areas set up first. But if you just want to come in here, fly around or jump around, look for some of this gravel, this is going to be a very easy way for you to get a lot of your resources a lot faster. So, ooh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Some of these dimensional shards, man. And they look good. Man, they look good. Alright, so we got extra lapis. Got a few blaze rods. I don't think I need, like, a ton of those right now. I'm just trying to get a couple, so if we want to make a tome or something, we can if I have some XP. There's a few other things I wouldn't mind making as well. And we also need to set up the automation for a mob farm very soon. I kind of want to get 4 stacks of these so I can just kind of have it. You know what I mean? Just kind of have it so I'm ready to go when the time comes. Sadly, I'm not seeing a whole ton of everything else that I really want. Yeah, I know. I'm probably missing a bunch of this stuff. I get it. I get it. That was a good one, by the way. We probably should be waiting for fortune, but another thing we can do is set up in here a very large-sized quarry. And we can quarry all of these ores, and that can automate things for us as well. But I would like to get a little bit more RF power for that. I'd also like to try to... Is it seriously raining? Why you gotta rain? You're messing up my coding. Stop messing up things, you dumb video game. Thank you. Good lord. It's on my nerves. Alright, so about 4.5 stacks of that. Let's go ahead and toss that away for the moment. Do I have... We do. Okay, let's actually go ahead and process this stuff real quick. So we're just gonna go ahead and pick up this. This is so easy to do when you have like this much stuff, you know what I mean? Oh, you can actually edit signs. I didn't know that. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and toss all this gravel down here. What was... Hold on a minute, what? That was weird. I pushed Control Q and it like didn't throw, but it deleted out of my inventory, which is extremely strange. That was weird, weird, weird. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and turn that back off. Let's go ahead and toss all the... No! That's my magnet! My magnet, no! I don't want you to go! No! My magnet! You piece of garbage! You son of a bird! Oh my gosh, you stupid moron! How did you throw my magnet? They're so easy to remake, by the way. It's not really that big of a deal. But what the heck, man? That was my stuff. Oh, dude. Rip. Alright, there we go. Let's try that again. Good lord. Good thing they're easy to make and I have plenty of stuff, but geez, I don't like losing stuff. It's so obnoxious. Alright, there we go. All of our stuff is done. We got everything processed. So it's just like you go in there, you vein mine a bunch of that, you come back and you got a bunch of things. It's really nice. It's really good for the morale. Not to mention the extra coal for powering your generators. If you were using the same generator setup that I'm using, that should make life a little bit easier on you. Now, as far as putting all this other stuff in there, I'm going to leave that in my bag for now because our storage currently is, as you can tell, now full. Our storage is... I see what you did there. Now I know what's going on. That thing is messing up. It doesn't like this. So we need link cables. Okay, well, we're gonna fix that real quick. Real quick, like, I'm gonna make up a few more of these guys. We're gonna move some of these chests around because obviously this is not quite liking how I have this set up. I thought that's how it was before. Most of the time in the previous... There's something really janky going on here. I just broke the controller and it didn't give it back. You know, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. It is what it is. I'm not gonna be mad about that. Okay, so now we should have storage. I was wondering why. We shouldn't have run out of storage, but we should have a whole bunch of other stuff that wasn't showing up in here now. That's fine. Okay, we got a better sword. We can go ahead and get that away. Anyways, let's go ahead and start working on something else. I want to show you guys some really cool things, which is another reason why we started setting up some power. But we need a bit more, especially to do what we want. Now, we got a really cool tool, which is called the Building Gadget, which is really, really nice. But there's some things that it really can't quite do as well as... Can I just type? Wait, hold on. Does RF Tools not have the composer? Please tell me we have at least the builder. Thank you. Okay, I need at least this guy. I have no clay? What do you mean I have no clay? Hold on a minute. So there was in 1.12, there's a wonderful block called the composer, and I've shown this in some of the other videos that I've done in the past. But if you guys are new to the channel, you guys are just making your way in, have no idea what you're doing in 1.14 modded, well, the composer is a block that allows you to use shape cards to make specific shapes, which is very, very useful in a bunch of different things. But in this instance, it looks like we're going to have to free foam it a little bit with just the builder and possibly some shape cards, which isn't the worst thing in the world. We do have plenty of flowers, by the way, so I'm not too worried about doing that right now. And we should have everything else, and there we go. So there's our builder. So let's go and see what we need for a shape card. And this is also what you would use to make a quarry in the nether. So if you want to set up a nether, if you want to nether your quarry, you can quarry the nether with this as well, using a bunch of these different shape cards here, and as well as pump cards. So, with that being said, you can see here, we have a pump. So I am going to probably make another one of these and set this up because I would like to get a whole bunch of lava basically up and ready to go. I can't really remember. What did we want lava for? I think that initially it was for obsidian. But we don't need that anymore. But we can use it for power as well. In fact, I'm wondering, can we even use a bucket of lava in this machine over here? Okay, I was just checking. I wasn't sure. I know the Starling generator from Ender.io allows you to do that, but we're just going to make a very basic shape card. So we're going to go ahead and grab 2 more of the bricks. We're going to do that, and here we go. So if you right-click on this, it'll open up a little GUI for you. There's a box here which says box, but inside of that, it makes a box. So to give a better representation of what this is, we're going to set everything here to 25. Just so that I can show you guys exactly what this does. So a left-click drag will twist this around so you can get a better idea. There's a hollow and solid option, so you can take your pick. You can see the number of blocks between the two. Very nice. But if we click on this, you can see we can make things like a top dome, which you can also make hollow or solid. You can do all of these things like that. You can do a bottom dome. You can do a sphere. You can also do a cylinder, a cap cylinder, a prism, torus, which, by the way, this is a little different. I know this looks just like a sphere, but this should be a little different. I think the reason is because of our values are a bit different. Okay, maybe it's just not working appropriately in this version. You can see this last one's kind of grayed out. I think it's just not working as well. Cone, you can also make a heart, which at the top, or if you look at it in a certain way, kind of looks more like a butt. and then the composition. Now, unless they changed the way that is, let me go to RF tools. Go and look around real quick. Storage modular scanner. So there is another thing we can use for storage in the pack as well, which is in RF tools, by the way. But there we go, crafter tier. So it looks like the composer is not made it here as of yet. Oh, we got RF tools power. Oh, there's two different. Oh, okay, so it's RF tools utility and power. Why wouldn't I just want to use the... Oh, these are called dimensional cells now. Ew, he changed the name. Good on you, McJady. Which is pretty cool too, though, because I do like the power cells here. These are very nice. But I really do like these blocks as well, because these transmit power wirelessly. It's very useful in a lot of different situations. But for now, it looks like, yeah. So we don't really have that block available to us, which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. And we'll get a little bit more into that wireless power a little bit later on. I would like to maybe try to set something up and get some more RF going, but for now, we got our little builder guy. We're gonna have to probably pick these guys up. They do retain their power, but let's go ahead and figure out what we want to do. So let's go ahead and go back to, let's make a bottom dome for now. We're gonna hollow it out. That way we don't need that many blocks. And maybe a, do I really want to do a dome though? Maybe I can use the bottom inside of it for something. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and just do that for now. If I don't like it, I can vein mine it up and retry something a little bit later on. But for now, let's go ahead and see how much power we have and see how well this actually works. So what we're going to need is we're going to need another chest as well. So let's go ahead and craft one of those bad boys up. We got 102 pieces of lapis. That's pretty nice. Dang it. Planks. I want to get a vanilla one because it seems like those other ones are just so... I'm going to keep the word going. Janky. They seem extremely janky, and I just really don't want to mess with them very much. So we got some nether bricks. Let's go ahead and pull those out. They're a little hard to see, and they're probably actually going to be very hard to see here in the overworld at nighttime. So we're going to have to probably change up a few of the blocks on it a little bit. And I was thinking about going for like a nether island kind of thing for the base, but I don't know. I might get inspired afterwards and figure out something else. But for now, let's kind of do this. We're going to build this up. Actually, hold on. I think it's going to be better if we do it this way. So we're going to go boop, 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 boop. And then like one more. Actually, yeah, that's good enough. All right, so we need to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Should be enough. So that means this thing is not going to be that big, obviously, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We're just going to do a little bit for now. I just kind of want to show it off more than anything. But let's go ahead and do this. So if you put your shape card in there, so you can see it retains its stuff. If we click the support preview enabled button, this will actually show us whereabouts and how this is going to look when we're done. So check that out. It's not huge, it's not crazy large, and I am going to probably want this a bit bigger, to be honest with you. Make sure you always click that off before you take this out or modify it, which you can also modify this inside of here by clicking... Okay, that's broken. Never mind. You just want to pull it out. All right, so let's take this up to like 35. I think that's going to be a little bit nicer. We'll leave the 25 as is. That seems like a nice number. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pick that up. We're going to go on a few more blocks. So we need to go out 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, maybe 21. I think 21 would be fine. So changing it that much is really not going to make it that much more you know, large as you would think it would be. So you can see we came out and it's about the same. So nothing too crazy. This is a nice sized area. It's going to be how many blocks? Yeah, I just took it out and I told you not to do that. So I can go back and vein mine some more of that. Actually, it might be working a little bit better now. That's going to be a lot. So anyways, what you need to do is you need to put a chest on the top. And then you're going to want to fill this up with a whole bunch of the blocks. Unfortunately, it looks like I can't do the shift thingy that I want to do. But we need a bunch of these. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do all of it in this. It's probably not going to finish because I don't think we have enough blocks. But I'll have to go back and get some more between episodes. But it'll give you a little bit of an idea. Now, I doubt we're going to have enough power anyways. So we're going to put these guys on the side. As you can tell, these things are going to start draining its power into here, which is good. Kind of the reason why I wanted to let their power just kind of sit there and... That's weird. The right click doesn't seemingly work too well in that. All right, so there we go. Kind of let that go. Let it do its thing. Get its power up. Because what's going to start happening is as soon as we hit on to activate, if we change this to ignored and we hit this button here, this thing's going to start going. So I say, why not? But I need to do one thing first. We need to open up this and we need to offset this. So we're going to type in -1. We're going to bring it down. No, I said -1. Thank you very much. Sometimes it'll do that. And if you do this, you'll notice that it pulled it down 1 block. So that's a little bit nicer in my opinion. That's exactly where I wanted it. I didn't want it high up. So we wanted to do -1 to lower it down a bit. You can leave that on if you wish, but as soon as you push that button, and there you go. So it didn't use all the power, and if we got a little bit more netherrack, this would actually probably, looks like we had about half. Maybe not so much. We need to get some torches down here and some lights as well. Might have to get some glowstone, it seems. Do we have some glowstone? Oh, we do have some glowstone. I'll just go back and get some more later. For now, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, and we'll put some glowstone down here just for funsies. Here we go. Give it that little nether look and everything. So for now, I don't know if I'm gonna go with a dome. I'm gonna play around with this, probably see if we'll go ahead and get it done real quick. Between episodes. If I like it, I'll leave it. If I don't, I might try to work on making something else. But for now, guys, that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode of Janky Skyblock. And got a little bit of, well, some insight maybe out of an awesome mod like RF Tools and a lot of its capabilities and other things. And checking out our nether. Unfortunately, it looked like the nether didn't really have too much. That fortress didn't seem to be too amazing, honestly. So it is what it is. I'll kind of peek around a little bit later. If I find anything, I'll leave it. We'll show you guys in the next episode. So anyways, that's it for me today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps me out. Lets me know you guys are still enjoying this series. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put in the comment section down below. And we'll see you back in the next episode. Until then, goodbye.